It's my gym where there's lots of memories.
All Alex Popham has now are the photos.
Every boy's dream to play in a World Cup, obviously proud that I did.
Rugby gave him these memories. He blames rugby for taking them away from him.
I don't remember playing in certain games, and that's the same with a lot of players, unfortunately. My brain was so inflamed because I was doing so much contact. Well, it was 2019 that I was having a lot of struggles. Then had 9 months of thorough testing before I got diagnosed in April 2020 with early onset dementia.
The neurological damage Popham suffered, now part of a landmark legal action. His former Wales star teammate Gavin Henson among 226 players now identified as suing rugby authorities. So were 3 of England's 2003 World Cup winners, including Phil Vickery, who captained the side at the 2007 tournament. Players represented today at the High Court by lawyers trying to combine their concussion cases into a group action. But their application will not be decided until next year at the earliest.
The delay is dreadful. It's dreadful for the individuals concerned because you will see from the descriptions the injuries that many of them have suffered. They're managing without any financial support at the moment, and some of them, have had suicidal ideations and are really in a very bad way.
This could be a watershed moment that shapes the future of rugby. How safe is the sport and how safe can it be? The players will have to show their brain injuries were caused by negligence and the lack of action by the sport to protect them. But the judge said there are gaping holes in the evidence with incomplete medical records. The players have to prove a direct link that head traumas cause conditions including dementia, epilepsy, Parkinson's disease, motor neuron disease and CTE.
It's really difficult to diagnose. So we know that with chronic traumatic encephalopathy, which is a very common condition that we've seen in American football, that many of those cases are diagnosed post-mortem, so after someone has died. There is emerging insights that use biomarker data, so looks at levels of proteins which show neurodegeneration in the brain, but that isn't common practice.
World Rugby insists player welfare is their top priority, but it's too late and not enough for players struggling in retirement with brain damage. Players like Alex Popham gave their bodies to the sport they love and unknowingly gave their minds. Rob Harris, Sky News, Central London.